Hey guys, welcome to the MC Anime Podcast. We cover anime, geek culture, Japanese aesthetics, and Asian studies. We are a multi-fandom podcast, and you can expect to hear topics in your favorite hobby or fandom activity potentially. You can find MC Anime on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Also, please check out mcanimepodcast.com, our website. Furthermore, stay tuned in for another episode.
Welcome to another episode of MC Anime. I'm MC Anime, and we got fellow co-host with us today, Leah. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How is everyone? How are you today?
Oh, interesting. A lot going on. You?
Things do not slow down. I mean, things keep coming and keep rolling through, but on the bright side, we have today's topic, which gives us plenty to talk about, which
Yes.
kind of helps slow down the week. So, as good as it can be, and definitely will get better with time.
So what we're doing today is the Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2022 reaction. So it's still relatively new information, for the year. It's not too outdated. So let's get in with the different best of the categories.
Yeah, so we'll actually be covering all of the categories that they have for the 2022, starting with for voice actors.
Oh yeah. And the one that we're gonna do is the best voice actor performance, Russian. Alright. So
Do you watch any of these shows in anything other than Japanese or English?
maybe Spanish. I like Spanish subs sometimes. But typically I watch Spanish because that's an easier dubbing that I can get translated to. So if it's not in Japanese, it's Spanish is another big other than English and dubbing for the anime. But further
Yeah.
ado, so Russian voice actor Islam Kazusov. Okay. Oh gosh.
Ganjislav?
Yeah,
Ganjislav.
he played Tanjiro. He played
Demon
Tanjiro in
Slayer.
Demon Slayer, the movie, Mugen Train. So, congrats to that particular voice actor in Russian.
For German, we have Renee Claude, who played Gojo Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't think I've listened to anything seriously in either Russian or German, but I feel like it's quite a time. I don't know if it makes the character voice any different, but congrats to them. I want to say Renee is a female, but
it sounds like it could be. Who knows? So
next up,
the
Portuguese.
best voice actor for performance in Portuguese, and again, Leo Rablio playing the same Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. Interesting. So all of them are the same main character. Oh, French. Oh boy. Oui.
Wow. Wow. A man of culture, people. Man of culture. Yes, but so for best VA performance for a French audience, we have Enzo Retizzo, I want to say. And this one again is for Tanjiro from Demon Slayer for the Mugen Train arc. I have a feeling that just like how in theater Hamilton like swept up all the awards, I think Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen are going to be kind of.
It's another one come up. Oh gosh, best voice actor Castellian? Oh gosh. I don't know that was a category, but okay. Okay.
It's
Well,
Spanish. So,
interesting.
hmm
Well, we have Marcel Navarro.
once again with Tanjiro.
Navarro. There you go. And playing Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. And people, this is by the normie anime fans, so you're gonna see a lot of popular anime of the year that's just gonna make it in the category. So just be prepared.
I mean, this is to be expected.
Yeah,
The Mugen Train movie broke records worldwide. So, normie
true.
or not, there wasn't much chance. If you have an anime that you guys love from a 2022 drop, or 2021 that isn't showing up on this list, it's really hard to fight numbers, guys. So
There's going to
you
be
gotta
other
take offense.
categories where we get some representation, but voice actor, please don't be chasing and Demon Slayer. So, oh boy, here we go. Best VI performance in Spanish. Oh boy, Ewan Dayan, and he
I think
played
that's
Ren Goku from Demon Slayer.
and
Please,
then
come on, please, to be someone different. English
yeah.
best VA
hmm
performer. Oh, oh dang. Well, that's interesting. David Wall, Aninosuke Shindo slash Adam. Skate the Infinity. That's interesting. For the English category, at least.
I'm not surprised. The amount
But
of people who got into this show, the amount of girlfriends who love anime who got into this show, I can see. I can see
I,
this. People love
yeah,
Skate when it came out.
true. Now, best voice actor performance, Japanese. Let's see.
It's
Oh, okay.
another different one. Hmm
Good. So, Yuki Kaiji playing Eren Yeager on Attack on Titan, Final Season Part 1.
Yes.
Congratulations to Yuki playing Eren. Alright, so now we did the best voice actor performances across the different dubbing and all that stuff. Now we go for the best in action of this category. The best film. Only imagine what this will be.
I mean, if you look at the lineup for nominees that they had, um, unfortunately,
Yeah.
unfortunately, they didn't have many strong contenders for the winner. Like
Let's
there was
go over the nominees
Belle,
quick, because you know what?
Baku the movie.
Yeah, Bell was pretty good. Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 Twice Upon a Time is interesting. Actually,
Yeah,
Twice Upon a Time was really interesting.
but it's not the OG one. Like
Yeah, no.
that's
Joseph the
that's
Tiger and the Tiger and the Fish. Okay, that's interesting.
can't see
Shiro
that one.
Boko the movie. Oh, that actually seems interesting. Not gonna lie. And then Woods bubble up like soda pop. Oh my, let's go. I just love the Hounded.
That one was pretty good. But the last one that we hadn't mentioned is, of course, Demon Slayer, Mugen
Yeah, Demon
Train,
Slayer is the best film
and
of
it won
the
hands down, landslide. Uh,
It broke records.
it swept up. It just swept it up.
Yeah,
Next up, we have a best comedy winner. Um,
this would be
again,
interesting.
there are still really good ones that are here on the list, so I'm actually surprised about this. Like they have
Ooh,
"Don't
don't.
Toy with Me," Miss Nagatoro.
Yeah, that's a
Uh,
one.
that
Heaven's
one's
Design Team.
love that one. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I don't know how anyone could not love that show.
Oh yeah,
That one's freaking hilarious. And
and
then
then
Life
Life
Lessons
Lessons.
with yes. Have you seen that
Revolution.
show?
What? Dragon Maid?
No, Life Lessons with Orimichi Onisan.
I can only imagine Life Lessons being really cool and being all quirky.
Yeah, if you like Golden Kamu and like Gintama, you'll like this one. Or One Punch Man.
Oh yeah.
You'll enjoy that show. But
And the best
the
comedy winner
the
for the
best
year.
winner.
Tommy can't communicate. So yeah,
Okay.
this is a pretty much standard list because not. Also, Odd Taxi was also a nomination too.
I've never seen that. I don't know what that one
It's
is.
a fairly new anime,
Mm.
just like some of these are. So this will be interesting. The best fantasy category. Oh boy. Okay.
This
Before we
one
go to that,
again fair.
yeah, we have Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. Ranking of the Kings. That's be interesting. The case study of Ben Hatas. Pure Eternity and Wonder Egg Priority.
So literally those last three have not seen, also have not heard of. Especially Wonder Egg Priority. I have no idea what that is. Ranking of Kings is really good. My friend put me onto that one. And that's a good little fantasy one. And it's really cute. But
Yeah,
didn't take the crown from the time I got reincarnated by slime, season 2.
season 2. Oh, that's a really good one though. Like that time we got when kind of the slime was really good for a modern isekai.
I think it's one of my favorite like opening first episodes of how they get transported to the other world.
Yeah,
Like
pretty much.
funniest one I've seen so far. And I've
Yeah.
seen like Zombieland Saga was pretty good, but this one I think takes the cake.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, best action. This should be interesting. Oh,
This
oh.
this one was this one surprised me, but it is
Well,
what
this
it
is a
is.
toss up. We have Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, for nominees. SS Deionization. No. Dienzman? I don't know how to say that one. Looks
I
like a
have no idea.
website. We have Vivi Fluorite Ice Song, and then the Wonder Egg Priority. So let's see.
But
Who takes the cake? Jujutsu Kaisen, which is really interesting for the best action, but it does have really great action scenes in particular.
it does. I'm just surprised it took it over, I would say, like Demon Slayer, just because when I'm thinking about it, people love the transition scenes and the fight choreography for both of these shows.
There was another
So
category for Demon Slayer that actually would probably be better. Um,
possibly, I still love Demon Slayer. I think their studio production is what makes everybody just kind of be like, just take the award. We're not
and
even
I
gonna
think
fight you, just take it.
drama. I think best drama is going to be a refreshing one because it's going to be different. Okay, so nominees 86. Fruit Basket's the final season. Oh boy. Koji Shoujo, Odd Taxi, and Wonder Egg Priority. Fruit Basket's the final season. I'm glad to see it.
I
But
love Fruit Basket.
oh yeah, that the remake is actually really it's better because it actually finishes up the anime, where the other one did finish it.
Yeah, because I read the back when the manga first came out, and then they did the show. That was nice, but I do like they flushed it out. It's better production. You get to cry all over again and laugh. So
Oh yeah, definitely. But further ado, the best drama winner is To Your Eternity. And with that, that gives us the best drama winner, the Crunchyroll Anime 2022. Now we're going to go to the best romance. Should we? Okay, so I think this category will also be, I don't know, uh, refreshing as well because there's not many romantic. I would say
There's tons of romantic ones.
I
You just
know
don't watch
that,
them.
but true. We
The
have
thing, the thing about romance ones is that if you don't watch romance animes or like you don't like slice of life, so romance is right in that category. Almost every romance is a slice of life. So I think have you I don't know if you've seen any of these on this list, but they're all pretty good.
oh yeah.
So we've got
Speaking of Shaggy
Beastars.
Dog, how about Beastars? Beastars is an interesting one. Anamorphic relationships.
For all the furries out there. Congrats.
Yes.
Um,
Uh, we have Fruit Basket again.
Final
Don't,
season.
don't toy with me, Miss Nagatorio. Which anyone that hasn't seen that one, it's borderline, so just be aware. Well, I think it's less than the anime. It's more than the manga. Sure. Uh, Koina, Tommy can't communicate, and the Duke of Death and his maid. Oh my, that sounds interesting. Who's the Duke of Death? Like, what does that remind you of?
Duke of Death and his maid. Um, if I'm looking just at the title, because I think that's the only one I haven't seen on this list, I just assume that I don't know if you've ever watched the show Overlord,
Yeah.
um, where it's just like a bumbling idiot who, for some reason, is very powerful. And then
I
like the
see
beautiful
that.
woman who's like assigned to help him and take care of him. That's
Yeah.
all I can think of. But the animation looks super cute.
Oh yeah. But hey, maybe he has the kiss of death. Who knows? But yeah, the best romance winner for this category is Hoi Mia from Cloverworks. Cloverworks does actually pretty good for new anime, so I had to give it to them. They launch a new anime pretty consistent. So good job for Cloverworks.
Round of applause, round of applause.
Oh,
Next up.
best fight scene. Do you want to do that one?
Sure. So, like we've gone on before, and guys, of course, you can look at this list if you go on the Crunchyroll website. For these last like 5 to 10 categories, they
Oh yeah.
actually include like a little video as well.
Mhm.
For the hype up.
Oh
And so on the list for best fight scenes, we have Naruto Uzumaki versus Ishiki Otosuki.
yes.
Guess it.
Otis.
From
Okay,
Baruto,
that
Next
fight
Generation.
that fight was a rewarded fight in Boruto, but Boruto is pretty boring. So, but that fight is pretty hype. I
I saw that fight because I watch a YouTuber who talks about like
oh god,
best villains that pop up in shows, not the full show, but just the best villains. So he had a
yeah,
clip of this fight and just how this character the
yeah.
whole show a mess.
So we have
Next up,
Eren Yeager versus the
mm-hmm,
Warhammer Titan.
yep,
So we're not going to spoil too much about that, but
since it is the ending of the
it's
show.
final season part one. So just know that Warhammer Titan. If you haven't watched it, that's is the fight scene for that. Let's
Next up,
see.
we have Yuji Itadori and Ao Toto versus Hanami. This is again from Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. And there's actually another Jujutsu Kaisen fight on
Mhm.
here with Yuji and Nobara Yujisaki versus Iso and Kezu Keju Kejizu. Kejizu. Ooh,
Hell
Jesus.
yeah. A double tag team. Let's go.
I love Nobara so much. Great female character. She has
Exactly.
my vote.
And
Um,
then we also have Miss Katachi's Dragon Maid S. Elma versus Tohora.
Toru.
Toru,
That's
yeah.
close. This is insane. This is a really good fight.
Yeah.
I think people think that the Dragon Maid show is just supposed to be cutesy and like fantasy like.
Mm-hmm.
They are dragons, people. It's a really good
Oh yeah.
fight.
Then we
Yeah, and
have
then
Ruby versus Yugo
Katakini.
Katakini. Vinny the Fluorite Ice Song.
Kakitani.
Interesting.
See, it makes me want to check out the actual show. But the winner is Yuji Itadori and Ao Toto versus Hanami.
At
Which
least it's the
honestly,
last
the power of friendship won this fight hands down.
Oh yeah. At least it's the last mouthful of the other nomination fight scene from Johto Kaisen. So at least we don't have name butcher there.
I mean, we still got some names on this list, but
yeah.
like we still have to say these names. Next up is for best antagonist.
Before we reveal who the winner is, we have Eren Yeager, Attack on Titan, season 1, part 1.
We trusted you, Eren.
Tamura Kurigaki, My Hero Academia.
Yep.
Season 5. Yano from Odd Taxi. Exenia from ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, Season 2. And then we have Anito Suk Shindo / Adams Skate the Infinity.
Man, it's not a villain, just beautiful.
Oh yes.
And then this peacock chicken head guy. Peta Kisaki, Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, good anime to watch too. So it's
Very good anime.
Odd Taxi is actually really good as well. But the winner for the best antagonist,
obviously,
Eren Yeager.
If you've never seen Despair, for folks out there who haven't started Attack on Titan, watch it, get into it, unless you don't like feels like Game of Thrones.
Eren Yeager is an antagonist and protagonist.
He's our baby, and he's also the worst. So get into it. Enjoy it, y'all.
That's the only thing we have to say about that. We don't want to explain too much.
Nah.
Both protagonists. Oh wow. Wait, Eren Yeager, again, nominated. Yuji Itari, Jujutsu Kaisen. Joe from Megabox 2. Nomad. Oh, okay. I didn't know they had another Megabox. Odd Taxi, Odokawa, Koji, Waking of the Kings.
My boy.
Oto, Wonder Egg Priority. So the best protagonist is Arakawa from Odd Taxi. And if you don't watch Odd Taxi, they literally drive around town, and Arakawa is literally the taxi driver, and it's like a spice of life, but it's also a drama a little bit too. So keep that in mind.
I mean,
it's a hype anime. It's like
you can anamorphic characters.
It's a short series that you can watch and like. Ooh, best character design. Oh boy. We have Tatachi Hiromasu from Jujutsu Kaisen. Baku Kinoshita and Hiromi Nakayama from Odd Taxi. Atuso Narazaki, Ranking of the Kings.
Michinori Chiba for Skate Infinite. Onundra and Yuchi Takahashi for Vivi Fluorite Ice Song. And then Saki Takahashi for Wonder Egg Priority. And disclaimer, if you don't recognize any of these names, these are the artists. That's why these aren't the characters. So if you're like, who the heck his sake. Like these are the artists. These are the character designers. So
So, best
the
character designer we have is Hitachi Hiramasu from Jujutsu Kaisen.
so the guy who gave you Gojo with his
Exactly.
white hair and blue eyes, this is who we have to thank for
Yeah.
it. And round of applause to the others. But the character
Yeah.
design folks, voice actors, the production teams, they get all the awards because without them, we wouldn't have these awesome shows.
Oh yeah. Um, also keep in mind that character design is really important. So
And it
for
changes a
any
lot.
aspiring artists that want to draw or design a character or cover art, whatever you want to do, character design might be your forte and expertise.
Very true. Very, very true. Next up, we have Best Director. So we have Yuichiro Hayashi for Attack on Titan Final Season, Part 1. Sung Ho Park for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Moriyama from Megalobox, Nomad, Baku Kinoshita from Odd Taxi,
Yep.
Shingo Natsumi for
Boy.
what is Sony Boy? Whatever.
It's
And
all
then and then Stan Wakabashi.
Boxing, Wonder Egg Priority. So, further ado, if this is interesting because Baku Kineshita from Odd Taxi. Interesting. And if anyone that doesn't know, Odd Taxi's also taken on different animals that take on different roles. So they act like humans, but they're in their animal forms. I don't know. What do you think about Odd Taxi so far?
I think it's one of those shows that, for one, the art style, and then two, how the story is told, is completely different than kind of all the big popular animes right now. Because all the popular ones are basically shows that are in the second or third season and have well loved characters, but Odd Taxi is just new to everybody. So
Oh
you're
yeah,
just getting a completely fresh perspective, and those always do well. If it's a
at
new
least it's better
perspective, new
than Sing.
story, I
At
don't
least it's
care.
better than Sing. I think it's literally looking better than Sing, so I'll take it any day. All right, so best score. So to explain the best score category, I think what they're looking for is a musical credit scene. I think that's what it is, or best score film score.
Wait, talking about best score? This is just for the music.
Okay, yeah, so it is
Yeah,
visual.
yeah. Yeah, it's just best music in regards to not just sound overall soundtrack, but some of these songs, some of these composers do really, really well.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the selection.
So we have Hiroyuki Sawano and Kota Yamamoto from 8686. Then we have Yuki Kanjuro and Go Shina, Demon Slayer, the Mugen Train arc.
Next
Mabuna?
up,
Mabana?
I think it's Mabana.
Yeah. Mega Box 2 Nomad. Oh, here we go.
Kunpi.
Kunbi, Va Va, and Oem Sabi. I guess it's Oem
These
Sabi.
sound these sound
I
like
was going to say Oem
names. These
Sabi.
sound like names that got rejected from Elon Musk when he was naming his children.
This is from Odd
Absolutely.
Sabi.
Absolutely. Just call me Baba. You know what? That's a main character name. I
Oh,
like
just
it.
call me Oem Sabi. Oem
Ab-
Sabi. Oh gosh.
all caps too.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh gosh. Satoru Kawasaki. Vivi Fluorite Ice Song. Oh gosh, here it goes. So Day Day, Mouse, and Mito, Wonder Egg Priority. What do you think of Day Day Mouse? Pretty
Sounds like a
unique.
DJ name,
Is that
but
like a DJ name?
it sounds like a DJ name because I'm also thinking of Dead Mouse. So I'm just like, oh, these are great names. Oh, these are showstopper names and frontliner names.
True.
Um,
But
but
oh boy, it goes to Yuki Konjura and Go Shinya from Demon Slayer the Train Arc. He did no Yaiba. There we go. Alright. So we're getting a couple to the end. But what is your impression so far?
I think this year has actually been pretty well balanced out. I mean, naturally, when we started, it felt like it's going to be a clean sweep for
Mhm.
either Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer. But
Yeah.
Odd Taxi kind of shining through, I think, is always like a favorite thing of mine,
Mhm.
where a new anime comes in that has a completely different concept and feel to the popular ones. Love that. And I mean, I always just enjoy them doing actual categories for the production side
True.
because some of your favorite music, if you look these people up, the same way with voice actors, you're going to find out that they've worked on other shows and other art that you're really into. And it just keeps the awesomeness going. So
Oh yeah.
so far this year has actually been really decent in regards to the selections, but again, this is a popularity test, so
Oh
that's
yeah.
why you do see some reoccurring ones.
There we go. Best boy and best girl. So let's go to best girl. Oh boy. So female
This
characters
one was a
are
no-brainer.
pretty good. Oh, I did not expect this one, but I guess Normie's out there. Let's see. Oh gosh.
So we have
Alright.
Vladina
Yeah,
Mizzi,
these from '86.
Toru Honda from Fruit Basket, the final season, Nobunara
Nobara
Kujisaki,
Kujisaki, Kunjuso Kaisen, Sarasa Wanabe from Keiji Shoujo, Shoki Kami from Kami Can't Communicate, Ioto from Wonder Egg Priority. The winner for Best Girl is an interesting choice, at
it's the
least in
best
my
choice.
eyes. Nobara Guisaki from Juto Kyusen. Yeah.
Yes, Nobara Kujisaki to me is a clear winner for best girl, but I just really love her character.
Oh,
They
true.
made they made her strong from the beginning. I absolutely cannot stand the super soft, weak female character who happens to be a part of like the main group. They make me
Yeah.
want to scream. And she's ridiculous, but at least she's consistently going to have your back. And she's like
True.
always ready to throw blows. So
Oh
happy
yeah.
she won. She had my vote
And I mean,
100%.
she doesn't. She looks pretty good. Can't complain there. It looks decent.
She's super cute.
I mean, super cute. I don't think super cute. It's more like a normal
Nah, dude,
anime.
she's super cute. She's
Oh,
super cute.
I
I think I think she looks solid, especially compared to the other
think
ones who
it's
have
the
more of a
acting that drives in the character that drives her more. That's just to say that.
true. I mean, at least you can't say that she won,
She was
by a
not voted.
gimmick.
She was not voted on by book by its cover. She was voted by her character and character development.
Yeah, that's how you know she's better than everybody else on this list because everybody else on
Exactly.
this list has like a gimmicky thing to their look. Like I like
True.
the other characters, but all of them either have
Oh
the
my god.
soft girly look or the super over animized look. Like I Oto has two different eye colors from
True.
Wonder Egg, and Homegirl's
True.
got Nobunara's got like a bob cut and a school uniform on and messing up everybody on the screen. So I love her. I think that makes her even more beautiful that she can kill you quickly. So
Oh gosh.
round
Oh
of
god.
applause.
Let's go to best boy. Oh,
Best
okay.
boy.
Okay. So we have Senku Ishigami from Doctor Stone Season 2,
Woo.
Izumi Miyamura from Burimiya,
Mm-hmm.
Odokawa from Odd Toxie, Boji, Ranking of the Kings, Ren Draken Baguji, Tokyo Revengers. It's an interesting choice. Majuro Mikey Sano from Tokyo Revengers. Okay, Tokyo Revengers has 2 in this one. Interesting.
Yeah, who won, I think, is a great pick, but still interesting.
Yeah.
I definitely would have had a different selection, but I do get it. This
Boji,
one makes
Ranking of
sense.
the Kings. So, anyone that doesn't know what Ranking of the Kings is, Boji's like at what? Trying to climb the ladder of kings, I believe.
Mm. Essentially, it's on Crunchyroll, guys, the full
Yeah.
season. They released it all together.
It's kind of cool because like he's like a really younger boy, so best boy is like really fitting in this case, like more than best girl, because that was I think was best female from my perspective.
Hmm.
Well, instead of best girl, it's best female. So this
No, the
one's like
category is best girl.
I know, but this category is best boy and Boji's best boy. So they should have had best boy, best girl, and then best female and best male. Maybe that would be good. Then you get the
Those are literally
child
the
characters
same
with the
thing.
adult characters.
No,
Maybe.
those are the same thing. Those are literally the same thing.
Okay, maybe I have a little bias because Boji fits the title of best boy better. Of
You're
the
looking at
literal
appearance.
transition.
You're literally looking at appearance. I don't even know how you're gonna say that because everyone else in this category, besides Toto Kawa, who's like what is he, a seal, an otter? Everyone else is in high school. Every single other guy on here is just 16 or 15. And you're like, oh, that pesky 11-year-old stole the crowd. It's like Mikey's like 15 years old.
Mike Wazowski.
Like literally all of these people are children. All of them are
Exactly.
children.
At
Besides
least the best boy
Totokawa.
had. I mean, at least they didn't look. They would look pretty good. Um. So the best ending sequence. Oh boy. All right. So Shogeki Yukio Ando from Attack on Titan, final season part 1, and also best ending sequence are the people that contributed to the ending sequence of the show. And I think this ending sequence is the musical credits here.
Yeah.
Yoshashi Susei, and then it's that's the what? Beastars Jarasoga. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So there's the song, and then it's the artist. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, Shugeki is the song, and then Yuko Ando is the artist. Gotcha. All right. So the song title here for the ending credit was Shino Gain. The musical designer for this ending credit was Lisa, and it belongs to Demon Slayer, Kimusu Yuiba Mugen Train Arc. So we have Nine Nine, another show, and then the musical number is no 99 is the musical number, and then we have the person doing it is Reno Na, and then the Shadows House show.
And that's the
Ah,
first time that one's been mentioned.
true. Infinity by Yui Skate the Infinity. Well, that's pretty fitting. At least the title there is pretty spot on.
It's Fist the thing.
True.
And then last up is Ganabare Kumoku-san no Theme from Watashi, who's the voice actor for Aoyuki, and that's from So What? I'm a
Like,
spider, so what? Which I
oh
thought was
yes, I'm a spider. So what? I love this is an interesting
that
isekai.
one's funny.
This
Yeah.
is pretty interesting because different people get turned to different things, and the main protagonist is a spider, while other people get reincarnated as actual people. So it's kind of interesting saying how he levels up, just like similar to how the predator ability of uh oh yeah, how to find out that time I got reincarnated as a slime. But the best ending credit sequence winner is the Demon Slayer train arc. There you go. Which, to my defense, is pretty good. So, and fan culture deems it worthy to be the best. So,
It does. It wraps it up well. So
oh yeah,
that takes us to best opening sequence.
yeah, the best opening sequence will be interesting.
I feel like it's more important than the closing sequence because I mean,
exactly. You have to open good to close good. So,
to start it off is Boku no Shinso, by Shinichi Katamachan. Attack on Titan, final season, part one, once again. Kaibutsu by Yaosobi from Beastars. Vivid Vice, Huya Extended, which is just a great artist name. For Jujutsu Kaisen, I Know Supreme, Fauna for Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid,
uh,
Odd Taxi, Skirt and Poonpi again, and then Crybaby, Official Hig Dondism.
oh,
Dondism
okay,
for
revenge.
Tokyo Revenger. I have to say, I really like Vivid Vice, but I think I love the opening for Tokyo Revengers the most out of this group. I really
Yeah,
like how they go.
I don't know if that's really sets up the hype, but like Boku no Sensho, which is the title, and then by Senshi Kata-
It's for Attack on Titan. Yeah.
Senshi
Well,
Sensei
I'm someone who doesn't watch opening or closing, so if
Con Attack on
this
Titan
is
final season part one.
you made it through. Yeah, but I don't watch opening or closings, so
Yeah.
if I decide to watch it, it has to actually be really good. I really like the Crybaby one for Tokyo Revengers. Attack on Titan, I'm just like, look, you just killed one of my favorites. Let's get through it. We don't have time for singing. So maybe that's why.
Oh yeah.
Uh, that's probably why.
So we've been
But
holding the best ones so far. Yeah. Oh, hang on. We still have two more. Never mind. Best animation. Whoop whoop. So this is one oh boy. Let's see. Demon Slayer, Train Arc, Jutsu Kaisen, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid S, Musosho Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, 4-1, Vivi Floyd, Ice Song, Wonder Eye Priority.
and all of these shows are really, really well done. But
True.
the one who I think undisputed, of course, is Demon Slayer for the Mugen Train arc.
Oh yeah. We gotta have the anime normies coming up in here and showing up for the vote.
I mean, it's a popular vote. If your show was
True.
more popular, it would have
True.
won.
True.
But
I
it
agree with
didn't.
that.
So don't be a hater. Just applaud politely because Demon Slayer
Alright.
did do a wonderful job.
Oh
They did it
yeah.
for season 1 and 2. So, and
Alright.
then last up is Anime of the Year.
So here's some nominees that earn its credit and for a good anime of the year. 86, kind of interesting wording there. Attack on Titan, Final Season Part 1. Jujutsu Kaisen, Part 2. Odd Taxi, Ranking of the Kings. And Sony Boy. So, on this list, I think one would probably be more hyped than others. Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1. Because Attack on Titan has deemed itself really popular in its crazy fight scenes and overall its story coming to an close to an end before the final part 2. So what do you think of
Yeah.
the anime of the year with Attack on Titan? I think it's pretty fitting.
I think it's well deserved. I mean,
At least
for
it's not
one, the show's
Demon
been
Slayer.
true, but that's mainly because Attack on Titan's been running longer. It's
True.
it's already in the big three for this generation.
Yeah.
And I think Demon Slayer kind of battles for its spot with a few other animes. So
Hmm.
yeah, Attack on Titan absolutely owns it. It's one of those few shows that I think almost every anime fan has either seen a little bit of or seen a scene from and
Oh
been
yeah.
like, "Oh, maybe I'll check it out." Not everyone has done that for Demon Slayer.
Hmm.
Not everyone has done it for the other ones on this list. So, yeah, it's a clear win. I think that's a clear
Oh
win.
yeah.
I can't see Ranking of Kings or 86 taking it. Even
True.
Odd Taxi having won some stuff on here stood them beat out Attack on Titan. When
Yeah.
you win best antagonist and protagonist with your lead character, you're a great show. Like you're a great show.
Oh yeah. And if you want to know the top 3 winners, uh, top 3 are Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1, and then Demon Slayer, the train arc, the movie. I think Demon Slayer took the most, and then Jujutsu Kaisen second, and then Attack on Titan third.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's about right. That's about right.
that's what I get from that. And then I think the fourth, Odd Taxi, getting a couple spots. That might be the fourth. I'm not sure because I didn't really. They're not really like. There's only like 4 that repeating more than others. So,
Yeah. Yeah, King of Kings might be like fifth or sixth on this list just because it's
yeah.
newer. It did show up a few times. It got a few wins on a couple of things, but Odd Taxi, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer swept up. Swept up most of the stuff. Devotion of the fans. They came
True.
through and made sure to vote.
Okay. So with everything, I think this comes to a close. It's still fresh in our minds. The Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2022 reaction from us as co. So you got any final words?
Um, I'm looking forward to what this upcoming year is actually going to bring through in regards to anime,
True.
especially with new releases. There's new movies coming out, in shows as well, like new
Should be a
seasons for
little bit
shows.
more exciting and more diverse. Uh, I know this particular
Uh,
like little not as like this. I would just say this. This particular list didn't reflect what anime truly delivers in terms of release dates and all that stuff. So maybe 2023 has maybe top 5 battling it out. Top 4 is up there. So at least we got top 4. Top 5. Let's see if that happens because that could actually potentially happen. But
potentially.
I would recommend going to Crunchyroll Anime Awards, seeing some of the animation videos for some of the categories. Not all of them have it. I know like the fight scenes, the musical credits, and some of the other ones have it, and then the best animation as moving parts. So there's like 8 with like small animations with it, giving a little video edits. So take a look at it. See if you're ready for the reveal. The category icon below to see the winner. So, and you see the country roll mascot on the front, displaying this year's winners. Can't complain.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, this concludes this particular episode of MC Anime. And before we leave, thank you for being with us for this episode. And any closing words, Leah?
Only closing words. If you did not see your favorite anime on any of these lists, guys, definitely shout them out, recommend them, not only to your friends, but recommend them to us. We might do an episode on them because
True.
there's a lot of really, really good shows out there. And this
Oh.
one is more so about mass popularity
Oh yeah.
than really anything else. So there's definitely great shows that got missed, but still fun to go through each one and give shout outs, especially to the production teams.
Oh yeah. Definitely. And before we leave, you can catch MC Anime on all major platforms such as Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and a lot more. And if you want to support us, follow us on Patreon at Blog MC Anime for the time being. And thank you, and maybe we will have a Patreon. Who knows? Enjoy, guys.
See you guys.
All right.
Oh, did it stop?
This concludes another episode of MC Anime Podcast. MC Anime Podcast is available on podcast directories like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. We also have our website at mcanimepodcast.com. If you want to directly support us, then follow Patreon blog MC Anime. Finally, if you want services for hire, then we're available on Fiverr for audio and video production, graphic design, idea consulting, and blog and article writing.